Hey guys, Nicole Sims here again from Creative Business Solutions, the consulting company that helps boutique owners offline and on grow their business, increase their sales, and expand their product lines. So I want to continue my discussion today about customer service and talk about how deeply it goes, especially for retailers and small businesses. So it goes beyond just saying, hi, how are you? Or dealing with customer issues or bringing people up. It goes way deeper than that. So today I want to talk about the aspect of knowing your customer needs. So how customer service is all centered around your customer needs. And the most important thing for that is knowing who your customer is. If you don't know who your customer is, you can't really help them with their needs, right? So you have to know who your target market is, why they shop with you, what they want from you as a brand and the company and the product line, and then go from there. So there's actually 5 P's in customer needs. So there's product line, price, people, promotion, and presentation. All right, so number one, product line. So I've talked about this in the past, but your product line really needs to be something that your customer wants. We all came into business for our own dreams, our own aspirations, and our own vision. But if you don't have someone who's going to buy from you, don't someone you attract, you're out of business. So you want to make sure that whatever you're doing, that you have your customer be kind of like your silent partner a little bit. So they're kind of like in the back of your head every time you buy something, every time you go to market, every time you deal with a vendor, you have them back in your head. They're not making the decisions for you, but if you're targeting the right person who's attracted to you for who you are for anyway, and you keep them in mind, everybody wins. All right, so number one, you want to make sure that your product line actually fits what the customer needs and wants from you. So number two is your price. Now, price is something that can be a little tricky, but you, again, if you want to know who your target market is and what they want, what they expect from you, you know how to price your goods. For example, if you are a boutique who is attracting your target market, you know it's 15-year-old girls, but your average price is $100, there's a little disconnect there. They might love your clothes, but the average 15-year-old girl cannot really afford a $100 shirt every single time. So you want to make sure your pricing reflects what your customer needs in order to engage and buy from you and be a customer of yours. And on the flip side, if you're a high-end luxury boutique and your target market are CEOs or executives who make 6 figures every year and your average item is $68, that's not going to match either because they can afford a $200 dress. They can afford something that's a little higher and they expect that and need that from you as your brand. Okay, so your pricing really does come back to one. Bottom line, make a profit. Make sure that when you buy, you're making a profit 50% or more. But then you want to go into, okay, is this price also allows my customer target market, who they are, what they expect and need from me as a brand. All right. Number 3 are people. Now, this is a matter if you're online or offline, okay? So whoever interacts with your customer on behalf of you makes a difference in what your customer needs. Your customer needs somebody who is attentive, who is polite, who is knowledgeable, who is patient, and can get things done. That's it. So depending what that looks for your brand and what that means for you, whether it's your in-store, if you're actually open right now, or you have some limited availability to be open, whoever interacts with your customer, it's very key to how the overall perception of customer service. Are they rude? Are they short? When they don't have the answer, do they find it or they just blow you off? And the same thing going on when you're online. Who's dealing with those customer service calls? Who's on the other end of that phone call when someone calls about an issue? Or to make an order. Like right now, a lot of you guys make an order online, or you make an order via email. Who's answering those emails? And a lot of you also have that live chat going on. Who are you chatting with, right? Who's making those statements to them? Who's answering those questions, all right? That's all a part of customer service. So you want to make sure that your brand keeps going forward, representing you and your brand by how they interact with your customers. For example, I bought recently some products from an online store. They have it's a coaching program and product, but she also has an online store as well, and which is separate from a coaching program, but had a lot of product and things to help me as a consultant and as a businesswoman. So I got my order, I got it in the mail, and half the order was missing. And I was like, wait a minute, I'm missing half my order. And again, they're 3 hours ahead of me. They're in Florida, I'm in California. So when I called, I just called because I was mad when I got it and not realizing how late it was. She picked up the phone. She was polite. Oh, how are you? I'm so sorry. She apologized. So actually, our area is closed right now, but I would definitely look into this right now. Give me your number, give me your email information, give me the order number. Oh my gosh, so we did have a problem with that. Oh, that's not right. And she said, well, either I will call you back tonight or tomorrow, or I'll send you an email right away. I got email by middle of the next day with all the information, tracking number. They already sent out the product that I was missing. And she was just really sorry, apologized again, and said you get it in 2 days. All right. So that's customer service. I didn't deal with the owner of the store. I didn't deal with the person who runs the store. I dealt with a customer service representative at 9 o'clock at night on their time, telling me what they can do, and they handle it. All right. So you have to be very mindful of people you're hiring for yourself, and whether they're online or off, and who is interacting with your customers. Okay. So P number 4 is promotion. So promotion has a couple double-edged sword of what it needs to do. So a two-ended, if you want to say. So one, promotion helps you as the business owner, one, get rid of inventory. So if you have something that's dragging you down in inventory, your promotions or your sales help clear that inventory, open to buy. 2, it also allows you to move items and make some type of profit. So if something is not selling at $100, you put it on sale for $75 and it moves, you might make the whole profit you made, but you're making something. So those 2 things for you. But for your customer, there's some things as well. One, if someone's been watching, looking at your product, really like it, but it's really not the price point they're looking for, but they really like you, they're on the fence, that promotion gives them a nice point of entry. Oh, it's like 29% off. Okay, I'm gonna try them now. And it makes them feel more comfortable with you, and then they start engaging with you and start buying things for a price because they love what you sell. And then you become part of become a raving fan of yours. It also allows them to feel they're getting a great deal. So if something you've never done a promotion before, you do it periodically, they're rushing to those times you do promotion because they know, oh yeah, she's great promotions 4 times a year. I love her sales. They're so fantastic. I always get a great deal. They feel inspired and excited and a part of something special. All right, so all of that comes to customer service when you do your promotion. So it's one thing on your end to really help you on your bottom line, but it also helps your customer engage with you, feel comfortable with you, and want to be one of your raving fans. All right, all on the same page. And then lastly, something that I talk about till the cows come home. I've talked about in the past. I don't talk about it to the future. Your presentation. That's my jam right there. I'm going to the soapbox about your presentation. How your store or your online store is presented is so key to how you engage with your customer. As part of customer service, because the way they come to your store, if you're open, even when you're open or limited availability, how they interact with your product, how they interact with your brand on your store one-on-one, how they can walk through your store, or how they can feel comfortable in your store, how they can shop it, as well as online, how your website's set up, how I can go through your pages, how I can interact with your product on your pages. Can I find what I want easy? Is it a hassle? To do one thing I've talked about in the past, does your branding match? I've gone to you on your online page, and then I go to your store and it's a totally different feel. I've gone to you on your social media page to go to your website to start from you, totally disconnect. All right, that's all customer service, all of it. So you really have to make sure that you dial in your presentation, no matter what kind of boutique you have right now, and how's that you're coming across to your customer and how they're engaging with you. All right, so those are the 5 P's. Product line, making sure that it's in line with who you are as a brand, who your customer wants you to be as a brand. Your price, making sure that it's in line with your brand and what the customer wants from you and needs from you as a brand. Your people, who's interacting with your customers when you're not the person representing you. Who's the person that's actually on the end of that phone, that chat, or in store in person. Your promotions, how your promotions align with who you are, what you need as a brand, as a company, and are they attracting and engaging and people want to shop with you because you have such great deals, or those deals make them a nice entry point to get to know you as a brand. And then lastly, your presentation. All right, making sure that your presentation shows who you are as a brand and it's easy for a customer to shop and engage with you. All right, so really sit down, you guys, and really think about all these different steps and what you're doing to make sure that your customer service goes beyond just the hi, the welcome, the thank you, thanks for shopping. It goes really deep into making sure that you're engaging with your customers and giving them what you need. Now, if you need any help with this, you're not sure, you think you have it right, I think you have it dialed in, and you're still not sure you have it right, please, guys, DM me. I'm here for you guys. DM me. Let me know how I can help you look at your website, look at your store, a combination of both, and really see how on your plan that you're doing, your pricing, promotion plan, your inventory plan, what you're doing to talk to speak to your customer. And I give some great tips and points on how to go forward and how to really grow during this pandemic. All right, so until next time, guys, take care. Thanks. Bye.